Welcome to 2 Minutes of History, and to our thrilling countdown of the most legendary gunfights in the Wild West. Today, we embark on a journey through history, reliving the 10 most iconic clashes that shaped the Old West. So grab your hat, holster your six-shooter, and let's begin! Number 10, KC Ranch Standoff. In April 1892, in Johnson County, Wyoming, a brave homesteader named Nate Champion engaged in a remarkable standoff at the remote KC Ranch. He faced off against a large band of hired gunmen, making it a pivotal moment in the Johnson County War, a conflict between small farmers and wealthy ranchers. Champion, a prominent target on the cattle barons' hit list, held his ground for an entire day in a tiny cabin, armed with a 6-gun and a Winchester rifle. Despite being outnumbered and trapped with a dying friend, he resisted the invaders, buying time for help to arrive from Buffalo. The KC Ranch Standoff became a symbol of courage and resistance in the Old West, showcasing the struggle between ordinary people and the powerful ranching elite. It left a lasting mark on the violent history of the Johnson County War. Number 9. Frisco Shootout. Let us delve into a defining moment that cemented Elfigo Bocca's status as a revered icon of the frontier. The Frisco Shootout etched Bocca's name in the annals of Western folklore. An unforgettable gunfight that took place in December 1884 in Frisco Plaza, New Mexico. Elfigo Bocca, a courageous 19-year-old, decided to take action when he witnessed a drunken cowboy named Charlie McCarty shooting at Mexican citizens in the town square. Bocca, armed with 2 six-shooters and a mail-order sheriff's badge, confronted McCarty and demanded his arrest. When McCarty's foreman and a group of cowboys demanded McCarty's release, Bocca gave them a 3-second warning. They refused, and Bocca opened fire, killing the foreman. This ignited the fury of an 80-man cowboy mob, who sought revenge. Bocca sought refuge in a small hut, with bullets flying all around him. For 33 intense hours, he defended himself, reportedly enduring a barrage of around 4,000 bullets, with 367 hitting the door alone. Miraculously, Bocca survived the siege, taking down 4 of his assailants. When the standoff ended, Bocca surrendered under sheriff supervision. Bocca faced 2 murder trials but managed to secure acquittals. He went on to lead a successful life as an attorney, school superintendent, and politician. The Frisco Shootout solidified Elfigo Bocca's place as a legendary figure of the Old West, celebrated for his bravery and resilience in the face of overwhelming odds. Number 8. In Sausalito Valley, California, on May 10, 1871, an unforgettable gunfight took place between Alameda County Sheriff Harry Morse and the notorious outlaw Juan Soto. Acting on a tip, Morse and his men found Soto in an adobe, where a fierce one-on-one battle ensued at close range. Despite facing overwhelming odds, Morse managed to escape and engage in a dramatic shootout outside. With a remarkable 100-plus yard shot, Morse ended Soto's reign, solidifying his reputation as one of the Pacific Coast's finest lawmen and manhunters. This legendary clash remains etched in California's Wild West history. Number 7. In the small town of Ingles, Oklahoma Territory, on September 1, 1893, a deadly clash unfolded between organized banditry and deputy U.S. Marshals. Known as the Battle of Ingles, this short but brutal confrontation resulted in the deaths of 3 federal lawmen and 2 innocent citizens. It marked a significant law enforcement failure during the waning years of the Old West era. The infamous Doolin-Dalton gang, led by Bill Dalton and Bill Doolin, found themselves pitted against a surprise cleanup crew of armed deputies and lawmen. In a hail of gunfire, the lawmen suffered heavy losses while most of the Doolin gang managed to escape. However, their escape would be short-lived, as they were eventually hunted down and eliminated in the following years. The Battle of Ingles stands as a chilling reminder of the risks and challenges faced by law enforcement in the Wild West. Number 6. Newton General Massacre. Newton, a farming community about 25 miles north of Wichita, experienced its most turbulent year in 1871 as a railhead on the Chisholm Trail. Tensions ran high between cowboys and railroad workers in this volatile setting. The conflict began when railroad foreman and part-time lawman Mike McCluskey clashed with a Lone Star gambler known as William Bailey over local election results. Their dispute escalated into a fatal confrontation inside the Red Front Saloon, with McCluskey shooting and killing Bailey before making his escape. Bailey's friends, a group of Texas cowboys, vowed revenge. On the fateful night of August 20th, McCluskey returned to Newton. Hugh Anderson, leading Bailey's avengers, found McCluskey seated at a faro table in Perry Tuttle's dance hall. According to court testimony, Anderson confronted McCluskey, branding him a coward and issuing a chilling threat to blow the top of his head off. True to his word, Anderson fired, hitting McCluskey in the neck. In a furious response, McCluskey fired back while his friend Jim Riley joined in the chaotic firefight. When the smoke cleared, the toll was devastating, 5 lives lost and 6 others injured. McCluskey held on until the following morning, revealing in his final moments that his true name was Arthur Delaney, an identity that would soon fade into obscurity. The Newton General Massacre serves as a stark reminder of the lawlessness that plagued the Wild West, even in lesser-known towns like Newton. Join us next time as we continue our countdown of the most gripping gunfights in Western history. If you want to, feel free to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and you won't miss our short history videos. See you around.